guys, it's Jade, and today I am watching Attack on Titan Season 4 Part 2, Episode 12, or Episode 28. The last episode of this season, or not this season, but this part of the season. But before I get into it, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I post a new video. Guys, we have finally reached the last episode, at least for this part, because I think I read on Instagram and I put it on my story that there was going to be another part to this final season, which I kind of felt because the way that the pace was going and then what happened last episode, I didn't feel like it was going to be over yet unless they really want to rush the thing. But I know that last episode made me want to bawl my eyes out, and it makes me not ready for this episode, because last episode you can just tell how much heartache is in this whole war, because with like Armin, Mikasa, Connie, and Jean, like especially them having to fight against their friends who are Jaegerists, it's heartbreaking because you know that they don't want to fight them. You know that their real battle isn't actually with them, but they have to because they need some way to get to Eden, even though they don't know where Eden is. But you can just tell that this whole thing is like breaking them, and they're just exhausted at this point, and they just want to find a good end to this. You know that they don't want the violence, but it has to end that way because it's Attack on Titan. But anyway, it's not even just bad for them, it's also like heartbreaking for like Annie and Reiner and Gabby and Falco. Annie is already sick and tired of it. Anna is kind of like, what is she, should she even continue fighting, because the thing that she was fighting for isn't gonna be there, or most likely won't be there by the time they get there, which is her father. And it's hard, but I don't know what to expect with this episode. I'm very nervous for this episode. I hope that they find Eden, and I hope that there is some nice, peaceful solution by the end of this final season. But it is Attack on Titan, and it's not gonna happen. But one can hope. One can definitely hope. But without further ado, let's go into this last episode of this part 2 together. Let's go. Was this like before? Yeah, it was before. I saw Sasha. Oh, Levi in a suit, you know. I'm glad we're seeing what it was like when they first got there. This must be like so crazy to them because they're so advanced and so many things happening. That horse. Cow. Oh, she is so happy about this. They're chasing after it. No, I don't like laughing in this anime right now, especially where we're at. What's he looking at? Oh, it's just like out there in a daze. Let her! Let her! She deserves the world! Oh, Jean's like, me too! It makes me want to cry. Kiddo? Oh no, you did not just call Levi kiddo. Why are you so creepy? No, this makes me want to cry. Especially because we know where they are right now. Oh, wow. Seeing, like, you know, the real view of them. They're right there in the midst. Oh my god. It's like they're very fit for the war that they had in the walls, but so unready for what they're facing outside of it. It's hard. Yeah. Uh-huh. Is it like... What you looking at, Eren? That is the question, indeed. What? Who is this guy? Aww. This makes me want to cry. Oh. It's like such a glimpse of what you could see, what they could have. Who just passed out like that? No. Oh, is that Sasha just throwing up? Oh. Like seeing that you only just wish the best for them. You only wish they had that. It's like without a care. No. Thing is, this like the movie flipped. You get both point of views. It's true. It's like you can't even blame the guy for, you know, thinking the way he thinks. Yeah. Jesus Christ. My God. He only wants the best for those he cares about. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna stop at all. That's like so terrifying. Like you're throwing everything you got, but it's just not working, and you just see the end coming towards you. You just see the terror in their eyes. It's like, what can you do? Yeah. Jeez. That is absolutely terrifying. Oh my God. Next year. Oh my God. I feel like I am at a loss for words. There are like a lot of moments in this episode where I was kind of just like, I wanted to go into a fetal position and just cry. Oh my God. I don't know. Like, I was laughing through this episode, but the laughing was more of a heartbreaking laugh because it's like just to see how it started when they were able to get outside of the wall on the other side of the sea, seeing this whole different world that they knew nothing about, and just experiencing these things. And then you see them having all these like amazing times, trying all these foods and being with people that are so different from them, and just this whole lifestyle that they can't or didn't have the pleasure of having when they were inside the walls. It's heartbreaking because you just wished that for them. You wished for them to have that happiness and blissfulness, like they didn't have to care about fighting titans or face any ridicule or anything against them for being who they are, which are Eldians. It's kind of crazy when you see like the flashbacks of like every event that had happened and seeing where they ended up now. I can understand why Mikasa's kind of like questioning who she's been with, like Eren. Who was he always that way, or like what has she been seeing? Because it took a huge drastic turn, and whether Eren had that plan all along or not, it is hard to see, you know, something that drastic happen. And then also, even if he did have this like personality and idea the entire time, like she said, they probably like refused to see it, because it's like you see this one version of Eren when he was younger fighting these titans, but little did you know that inside there was like something more that he needed and something more he wanted. I think that his ideals never changed, and he himself didn't change, but I feel like he kind of did, not in the sense of like what he felt like he needed to do, but more like he accepted the fact that at this point he sees a future that he is not in, but it's a future he can give to his friends and family. I'd say they're more family to him than just like friends nowadays, because everything that they've been through, every survival, every heartbreak, and they're family for sure. Overall though, I really enjoyed the season. I've enjoyed Attack on Titan so far. It's so unapologetic of who dies and who gets hurt or who is bad or not. I like it because it's kind of realistic, because with war you never know what's going to happen. But I've enjoyed it. I love the story of Attack on Titan so far, and I am very scared to see how it ends. But I'm gonna say I'm ready for it to end, but not ready to know what happens in the end, because I can only see one way out of it. I can hope for another outcome, but that is not the outcome I'm going to get. I know that because of the type of show this is. But that is all I have for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for joining me in the Attack on Titan Season 4 Part 2 reactions, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!